Biohacking can be described as do-it-yourself biology. For many biohackers, this consists of making small, incremental lifestyle changes to make small improvements in their health and their well-being. BioHacks promise anything from quick weight loss to enhanced brain function, but the best biohacking results come from being well-informed and cautious about what works for your body. Biohacking is an extremely broad and amorphous term, and it can cover a huge range of activities, from performing science experiments on yeast or other organisms to tracking your own sleep and diet to changing your own biology by pumping a younger person's blood into your veins in the hope that it will fight aging. The type of biohackers currently gaining the most notoriety are the ones who experiment outside of traditional lab spaces and institutions on their own bodies with the hope of boosting their physical and cognitive performance. The art and science of changing the environment around you and inside you so that you have full control over your own biology. Meditation, intermittent fasting, breath work, ice baths, and cryotherapy, supplements, neurofeedback, training yourself to regulate your brain waves, near-infrared saunas, helping you escape stress from the electromagnetic transmissions, virtual float tanks, which are meant to induce a meditative state through sensory deprivation, pressure points, certain hand gestures, and positions and postures are just some of the biohacks used. What differentiates biohacking is arguably not that it is a different genre of activity, but that the activities are undertaken with a particular mindset. The underlying philosophy is that we do not need to accept our body's shortcomings. We can engineer our way past them using a range of high and low-tech solutions, and we do not necessarily need to wait for a double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled trial, traditional medicine's gold standard. We can start to transform our lives right now. The category human performance improvement consists of body, mind, and spirit, consciousness hacking, body hacking, ways to enhance your body, health, and your physical performance. This includes exercising, training, but it also could include lifestyle and diet. Mind hacking, ways to enhance your cognitive performance, techniques and strategies to improve your brain speed, become more creative, or improve your memory. And consciousness hacking, which is about using technology for spiritual growth. Gratitude. The goal is to feel gratitude in our heart. Feel it in the body. How does it feel? In a moment, close your eyes and try these steps. Number 1, visualize one thing you are grateful for. Number 2, while holding this thought, breathe deeply. Imagine the air flowing in and out of your heart. Number 3, say, I am grateful to yourself as you breathe, and notice the feeling of gratitude expanding from your heart through your body. Presence and mindfulness. In you, as in each human being, there's a dimension of consciousness far deeper than thought. It is the very essence of who you are. We may all call it presence, awareness, the unconditioned consciousness. In simple terms, it is the experience of living right now, in this moment, without the thoughts of the past or worries of the future. Normally, you live in your head. If you stop and ask, where is my attention right now? It's in your head. You are thinking. We spend most of our time there. Our heads are controlled by our inner monkey brain. It is the animal part of our mind that reacts to primitive needs. It always is afraid we might die. It wants to eat, and it likes to hump things. Its main task is to keep us safe, and to do so, it is always looking around for threats and thinks just about everything is one. These thoughts, the monkey brain triggered emotions, form a fog around our head. Needless to say, this is not a state of high performance. Presence, then, is the state of clarity when the fog has disappeared away. Mindfulness is a simple practice of observing without evaluating. This simple awareness of what is can begin a shift. Breathing gives you the ability to voluntarily influence your immune system. Increase blood circulation, which improves muscle endurance and recovery, and it affects the heart rate variability. Increase your concentration and mindfulness. Your body will become saturated with oxygen. Symptoms could be lightheadedness or tingling sensations in the body. If you feel dizziness or pain, stop the practice and breathe normally again. There are many breathing techniques, and to learn more about them, watch my video on the importance of breath work. Cold showers and ice baths. You see, hot water opens all your pores and allows for the toxins to come out. However, it also leaves the body vulnerable with all those pores open. Cold water closes those pores up. Favorite benefit of cold therapy is simply the ability to overcome your fear, knowing you will be uncomfortable, but jumping into the cold anyway is a great life skill to practice. Afterwards, you will feel ready to conquer the world. Internal generator. 5 traits of high performers: clarity, energy, productivity, influence, and courage. A common misconception is that you have these things, but that belief, you become a victim when you feel lacking in one of these areas. Instead, if you look at yourself as a power plant, you generate these traits. Feeling low energy? You can generate energy from within you. Evaluate where your energy and focus is on a scale of 10 right now. Now, consciously increase the level by 3. You will feel in your body increase the level of energy as well as focus. You do this, no one else. Power poses. Power poses can very quickly boost your testosterone and decrease your cortisol levels. Observe your posture. Is your body open or is it closed? Are you wide and large, taking up space, or are you small? Is your head held up high, chest in front, open heart? Or are your shoulders slouched and you're looking to the floor? Changes in posture will affect your current state of being. Laughter. It is easy and effective. You can literally do it right now. You can simply start laughing. It reduces stress hormones. It boosts your immune system, and it makes you happy. Try this. Think about something that stresses you. Maybe a work deadline, maybe a conversation you are second guessing, or an event you're not looking forward to. Now, pretend you are pointing at it and start laughing. Even if the laugh is fake, it still works. Your physical state can alter your mental and emotional states. Keep laughing while you act out this thing that stresses you out. Make it goofy, and you will feel the stress of the situation melt away. It is a wonderful feeling. The way the muscles of your face are when you laugh and smile, even if it's fake, sends a message to the brain which changes your chemistry and your state of being. Daily prompts. We are forgetful creatures. So create some reminders on your phone, some alarms during the day. Breathe and remember to be present in this moment. What did I learn today that was new? Why am I here and who can I serve? Eliminate alcohol. It lowers testosterone, reduces libido, it kills brain cells, it leads to leaky gut, it makes you fat, it disrupts sleep, it dehydrates your skin, it is expensive. Obviously, quitting the alcohol would provide a boost to our health and wellness and our performance. The only problem is that quitting is hard. There is a lot of social and societal pressure to drink. Read books. Why? Because reading is the ultimate superpower. Imagine if you could download the thinking and knowledge of the smartest and the most successful people from all of history directly into your brain. That would be a pretty sweet thing, right? Well, you can already do that. That's called reading. Hacking your nervous system. When you suffer from stress, as most people do, it is too hard to focus and to be productive and too easy to have recurring irrational thoughts. It can also cause poor judgment and memory problems, and that is certainly not bulletproof. A good way to combat stresses is to use meditation and breathing exercises. When you meditate, you practice the art of mindfulness, which allows you to choose which thoughts you want to focus on. It enables you to choose how you respond to your feelings instead of blindly reacting to them. Different ways of meditating include counting, mantras, mindfulness, positive self-talk, controlled breathing exercises. With controlled breathing, you want to breathe from your diaphragm, not your chest. Pull the air in through your nose, all the way down into your belly, and then exhale with your stomach first, using your diaphragm to push the air out of your lungs. Only the stomach should move, not your chest. The inhale should be a long, continuous breath, followed by a pause before exhaling, and then another pause before taking the next breath. The slow, steady breathing can help control your heart rate and allow your mind to relax. Hack your sleep. You know how groggy you feel the next day when you barely get any sleep during the night? It's not just because you want sleep, it is because your brain needs quality sleep to function. When you sleep, it gives your brain a chance to repair the neurons that you exhaust during the day while you are active. And it also gives your brain time to exercise the connections between the neurons. In fact, a recurrent lack of sleep may cause loss of brain cells, which is the last thing you want. Finally, if you want to try something strange, something weird, use the inversion therapy, hanging upside down. This is a great way to hack your brain. Regular inverting trains your brain capillaries, making them stronger and more capable of bringing oxygen to your brain. It's pretty straightforward. More oxygen to your brain means better brain performance. And an added bonus, after repeated inverting, the way your body regulates blood pressure actually changes.